every lady's dream beside other dreams is getting married so as to start their own family, a family that she will adopt, a family she will take care of and love, a family built on the strong foundation of marriage. Every lady's dream is to experience her wedding day. Jessica is my name.
Sometimes life turns around, but you don't have to give up. You have to just keep your back up every time it knocks you. Never give up. My name is Ines Colori, and today we are going to be talking about the effects, actually the reasons. Yeah, the reasons and the effects of early marriages, because it is common nowadays in our society.
Yeah. And why they are increasing at a high rate.
Yeah, at a high rate in this period as girls are home. Let's come back.
Welcome back to your favorite show, The Show World. This is what we found after reaching out to the communities.
Yeah, and that is where we were in Chikoni, Makere Chikoni, just below the gate. Like, people gave us their views on early marriages, what they think girls. They told us what they really think is the reason and how it is affecting these girls. And this is what we got from there. Six women in this country are living in remote parts of the country, and not only in Uganda, like worldwide. In my research, there are only 6 on 8. That means in 100 we have about 80% of the ladies living in remote parts and finding it a little hard. Today, ladies, girls, women and young girls, career and job, home and marriage is all we have. But we feel like something is missing to change, like to make a new change in our lives. Guess where I am? Today I'm going to talk about a girl for better tomorrow. I'm in Makere Chikoni, just below the small gate, the western gate. And I think these people are all nervous because they don't know what to expect, and they're just like me. I'm also nervous, and I'm going to try to judge with some of them. Today I'm with Brenda. That's what she has told me her name is. And yeah, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
How is that day? How is it all?
Fair. That's what I can say as per now.
What's your dream as a girl?
My dream, as in, since my childhood, I wanted to become a doctor. If not a doctor, I wanted to become an accountant. And I'm still struggling for that which I wanted. I'm still struggling for my goal, my target.
Being the doctor, the accountant.
Accountant.
Oh, but the doctor part is bigger than that. You dropped the other one and went for...
Yes, I dropped the other one.
Okay. Are you a vacist or student still?
I'm a vacist as per now.
Joining university?
Yes.
Okay. A girl for better tomorrow, when I say it, what comes into your mind?
As in, a girl for better tomorrow. Senyiza okugamba nti omuwala oba ow'omumaaso oba ow'enkya.
Okay, it is something like that, but we are looking up to having a girl. Right now you're a girl, but we want you to be better tomorrow. Like you go somewhere and it is like, yeah, she go through some changes. Did you not, like, this quarantine has been there for like 6 months?
Approaching to 6 almost.
Yeah, approaching to 6. Schools were closed, churches, businesses, movements, everything was at a lockdown. Did this affect you that, like, how much?
It affected me negatively. That's what I can say.
Really?
Yes.
Only negative.
Negative.
What stopped?
As in,
Je baleko dota.
Kale mami, amanya gafe.
Amanya gange nze Musisi Aneti.
Oli mukulembeze mu kitundu?
Ndi mukulembeze.
Kifo ki?
Naliko ow'abakyala ne mbuvaamu naye kati neekolera gyange era mbukulembeze nkola mu piraka nga nkubiriza abakyala okubeera mu misomo gya piraka egyo ng'amateeka bwe gatusomesa obutabanguko, abaana abatasoma, kwegamba ebintu ebitwalira ngaawe by'amateeka. Omukyala bwe baba bakuggyeko ekikyo osobola okufuna looyo ow'obwereere.
Basically mulwanirira ddembe ly'abakyala
n'abaami bonna n'abaana
naffe abato naffe.
Gwe kennyini.
Okay mami, owali n'abakyala b'omu kitundu bizibu ki abakyala bye bateranga okuripootinga like ng'okyalina abakyala nga bajjewo?
Abakyala obutabanguko bwali bungi. Omwami ankubye, omwami tagula mmere, omwami taweerera mwana, ebintu ng'ebyo.
Kati byakenderamuko?
Byakenderamu olw'emisomo gino gye naleeta mu kitundu. Abaami kati baweerera abaana, bagula emmere. Emisomo gino egya piraka gituyambye nnyo kuba bagireeta mu community ne basomesa abantu. Kwegamba omukyala n'amanya nti omusajja alina okuweerera omwana. Omwami n'amanya nti omukyala si wa kukubwa. Omwami n'amanya nti omukyala wemba naye nina okutuuka mu bakadde be. Kwegamba misomo egyo gituyambye nnyo.
Mami, bizinesi mu kitundu muno zitambula ziti?
Bizinesi muno zitambula bubi olw'ensonga nti zeesigama nnyo ku bakampasa. Ate kati bakampasa baawummula naddala era ne we baba basoma we baba mu kuwummula tuba tetukola bulungi.
Be bakasitoma baffe abakyasoose?
Be bakasitoma baffe abasinga muno.
Kati mami, mu kiseera kya covid muno tuwulidde nnyo keesezi z'abaana abawala ofuna embuto. Okyogerako ki muno? Olina keesezi ze tufunyeemuko like wowulidde nti muwala wa gundi yafunye olubuto?
Muno omwange Mukama ampadde omukisa ndowooza olw'emisomo egyo gye nteekamu. Bakimanyi nti omuntu okufunyisa omwana omuwala olubuto atanneetuuka nti musango. Olw'emisomo egyo gye nsoose okukugambako muno tetunnafunayo keesi eyo.
Mukama yeebazibwe.
Kirungi nnyo.
Kati message ki gy'osindika kozi waliwo ebitundu bye tuwuliddemu ku ma TVs nga bagamba almost 50% ey'aba students bafunye embuto ate nga bakyali bato ddala.
Nze neenyumiriza mu kitongole kyange kino kye nkolamu ekya piraka tisinga kisaasaana eggwanga lyonna kyalibadde kirungi kubanga emisomo egyo giyamba nnyo omuntu asoma n'ategeera. Abantu bateekewo emisomo bakenga wansi ku bitundu nga basomesa abantu. Kwegaliyo ayinza okukikola nga tamanyi. Naye bw'owabaawo omusomo amanya ate netteeka okola bw'oti bakola kino.
Waliwo n'abaana abato abasindikiddwa mu bufumbo olw'abazadde baabwe nga tebagenzeeyo lwakuba beeyagalira naye olw'okuba abazadde. Ekyo ki okyogerako ki?
Ekyo kikyamu nnyo era nkivumirira era nze ne mumanya nti waali nze nsooka okugenda okumuggyayo. Nti waliwo waali ngenda ne mmuggyayo.
Kati bamami ng'abo obawa magezi ki?
Mbawa mu kitundu ekyange abo mbawa amagezi bakikomye bakireke era omwana we bw'aba yamuteekayo mu bufumbo agenda amuggyeyo abeere n'omwana we.
Okay. Ate waliwo ne zino incidences ez'abaana abato myaka osanga family omwana w'emyaka 3 myaka 8 mami wa oba bazadde be bamusindisa okukola ng'akyali muto ddala.
Ekyo kizze mu mbeera eno naye era okiraba nti lwa mbeera naye nga tekyalibadde kirungi. Tekyalibadde kirungi naye lwa mbeera. Embeera eno enyize nnyo abantu. Kati okugeza ng'oba omukyala ng'oyo yali akola mu katale. Abutale tebannabuggula yayina ebbaala nga yeeyimirizaawo famire. Kati wano ayinza okugamba kansiikeko wano obuwogo mpe omwana ono asobole okukola ki okutwala okutunda tufuneyo ekyokulya. Ate n'emmere nayo gye baatuwa nayo yaggwawo dda teyamala bantu.
Ekyo kyensobola okubagamba.
Ate abaana abato bazadde baabwe bapushes into marriages when a period olina bwolabyeko nga tokyamulaba then mukwano gye ne gigamba yagenda kufumbirwa.
Nalina mukwano gwange gwe nasoma naye P7 bali bamuyita Nabatansi Pavin. Basenguka ne bagenda gayaza kubanga bali babeera wano mu zone C shiftinga. Kati awo simanyi ebyaddirira kubanga mikono gyange gyaŋŋamba banaye Pavin yakoze ki yafunye olubuto ate ne bashiftinga. Kati awo simanyi byaddako oba yagenda eyamuwa olubuto awo simanyi.
Osuubira nti yagenda mu mufumbo?
Nsuubira simanyi kale muzadde kikiyinza omugaa nti tulugyemu kubanga
kiyinza muyamba tutya n'afuuka omuwala kale n'atejjusa nnyo cause already she has messed up afunye olubuto but wamala okuzaala olowooza kikyayinza okukola naddamu n'aprogressinga buto.
nze kyemuwa advice addeyo asome waaba amaze okukola ki okuzaala addeyo asome abuilding future ye then adde ku mwana we wamala osoma oba afunyeyo neyo omusajja omulala babuilding life yaabwe n'omwana gwe aba ayina.
Ate abamu they tend to bafuneza embuto nga some of them bazijjamu. What do you say about it?
Nga bazijjamu
mulimu abamu abazijjamu because they fear ewaka kikyengendo
anti bazijjamu nga batya abantu bagenda kunjogerera nafunye olubuto n'atya bambi n'agamba nedda sino sijja kisobola okusitula olubuto.
That's what we found in the field. That's what the girls say. That's how they're seeing this thing affecting others. And actually some of them, they would talk like themselves. That's how the early marriages is in Makerechkon and to some other societies where we've not reached yet, but coming soon. Have you heard anything like your old friend is pregnant or any neighbor?
Yeah, many of them. So many we studied with them, but now they are parents. They are children to their children. Not even a parent, but a child to your own child.
Oh, so you mean in your society, in your neighbors, you've had some more cases of small girls getting pregnant?
And when you're to ask them about the reason why it's like so, most of them give the reason of poverty. Now, like one day I was jazzing with someone, and that someone was asking me, do you have a big brother? I was like, yes. Tell your brother to just give me 10 millions and I give him my sister.
Oh, yes, my God. That's how things are right now. Like, that's how far we've gone.
Yes, and when I asked him only 10 million, he was like, I'm in need of money. You see this COVID, I'm not working. So 10 millions will be just enough for my sister to go and I earn it.
So poverty is too much.
Yes.
And more girls are getting pregnant. Actually, I think this point is not, these girls, it's not like the girls are willing to get
most of them are not willing.
But because of our families, the big boys, our brothers, at times our parents, because they need money or we run short of something and there is a girl around about 13, they think of giving them in for.
And when it comes to countries like India, a girl who is 15 is already fit for marriage.
That is overaged in India. That is overaged. Like
maybe at times 13.
Yeah, 13.
And when you clock around 20, they'll be like, that girl will stay there. She won't get married.
I think because they love, there is this thing of dowry. Is it dowry? Is it
bridewell?
Yeah, there is that pay they make to the parents, and at times I think it is that price that forces the parents to send us, the small girls, the young girls, the ladies, without our concept. Like, I don't want to go in marriage right now, but because mom needs this money, dad needs this money, maybe he wants to do something, he will give me in.
And that's why you find that many people, the so-called aunts, will be like, my child grew up fast, I need to receive sugar, the domestics, the rice. You know, they look at you as a medium of exchange to what they want.
Not even media, they see us as real assets. But
for sure,
I'm still young, that girl is still young, at least if it is my set. But a parent, that's not really cool, pushing these small girls, push us to school, and then later, maybe when I meet the man of my choice, I will even
introduce him to you.
Yeah, instead of you giving me there for mitwala atano or even kakadekam, just kakadekam, maybe you want to sell, you want the other person maybe at home by nayakate aka, and you want the kate to be brought home. So let me, like, give me some time. That kate, you never know, I might make a right choice, a right decision, and this man I'm bringing is like, we shall take a lorry of cattle. So
that's why I like the Karamajong so much. For sure.
Are you from there?
No, I'm not from there.
You have any relative that?
No. Okay, I just made the research about the African tribes, yeah. Then when you to look at the Karamajongs, when they're taking a bride, they'll be like, you know, the grandfather comes. Then they line up the cattle around there. Then they will tell you, throw this straw or the stone. Yeah? Now where the stone ends, that's the amount of cattle they give you, because they believe that your energy verifies the bride you're bringing.
Is it for the guys?
Yeah.
I should marry one from there.
For sure.
I should give. Yeah, I should get married in that. You think it will bring us like a bit firm? Ali.
Okay, that's all for now, but let's take a very short break and we shall be right back with more reasons as to why early marriages are on the increase, most especially in Uganda
and all over the world. Let's be back. For keeping it at Strata TV, and you like have any more things why early marriages are on a rise?
Yeah, there is this thing of lack of education
to the girls, to the parents, to the society.
It can be general, because however much the girl may know about education, the society may not be aware, and they may not value that thing of education that much.
Yeah,
some of the societies look at it as wastage of time.
Not only time, they calculate this money like in a year, just 1 year.
They're spending more than $1 million.
Yeah, most of the people in the village, they don't spend even up to 1 month. But
you may find that the term is 50,000. For sure.
50?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, like 50.
In some villages far there, you find they'll be like, the fees will be 30,000. Then the requirements are bring 4 kilograms of portion, 2 kilograms of beans, like that.
Or maybe because this thing of education, is it because the prices for school fees are always rising? That's why
they're not stable at all.
Parents choose to at least send off this child. There is no, that expenditure is put aside.
They'll be like, Sure. So be like, we've been preparing food for 10 people. Now it's only
now
9.
there are 9, and not only 9. This one has gone out, has to keep bringing something. Every time he's coming to the village to check on us. And at times these people, as I'm getting married off, I go with my little sibling. So I'm reducing the family to, it was 10, it is getting to 8, and I'm already providing.
And at times they do not, at times it's not you who even takes them. They'll be like, Jesse went for marriage. Lauren, can't you go and visit your sister? And now when you come to visit here, you'll be waiting for transport from your parents. They'll be like, yes, we are still looking for transport. Be there. Not until you spend months, years, then you become part of this family. So they'll be like, oh, even Lauren is gone, you're done.
And actually, even that small girl who goes with this one, at times they end up, you have some cultures where, like, one guy marries the first daughter, the second daughter. Sometimes they end up all getting married from the same family and increasing the rate. Actually, it just doesn't increase the early marriages. The rate increases, like the percentage rate at which it runs increases very fast, because you're giving away 3 kids to one man.
And also on that very point of lack of education, you find these girls who are uneducated out of job opportunities, because many jobs require qualifications. They'll be like, want a master's degree. The girl has never stepped even to a nursery school. So the girl will be like, let me get a rich man who will provide me with everything I want.
Not even a rich man. Let me just get married, or let me. And at times you have your boyfriend. So it's even this girl who brings the idea. How do you see if we're moving? And the marriage
begins like a condo that's 1 room. Then be like, I have a house. Come on, we're moving. We start building ourselves together there.
Kaundo kakubendelesa is it the so-called kaundo kakubendelesa?
The one this musician is it Fixer Maker calls bat beating the window.
People have they have words, they have their sources. Kaundo kakubendelesa.
And that's why they call the marriage out of church.
When you don't go to the church. But then
because no legal procedures know about your marriage. You're just there. That's why you find that many families break up. He will be like, who knows that I married you? I can get someone else and take to church or to the court.
Since no one is aware that I'm with you.
And that's the kind of marriage where they divorce, but the lady, you yourself, can't even file a complaint in the court, because the court will be like,
we don't
have any evidence.
I don't know you anywhere. Like, you find any legal paper, and that is not right, because it's a risk, a very big risk for our lives. You cannot say, I think if at all your child has been affected from this kaunoka kuvidinisa marriage, so we should always give it some time. Things are not always easy. There is that point you're reaching up, you feel like you want to give up, but my dear, just keep moving. Remember I said, even when the world turns you down and down, just make sure your back is up.
And you should remember that always tomorrow is greater than today and yesterday. Tomorrow is always brighter. There are many good opportunities waiting for you there. Just don't mess up yourself.
Don't forget to subscribe, follow, like on all our social media platforms.
And that is strata.tv.ug.
Thank you for watching.